Welcome everyone to a brand new video. Now, for a while I've been wanting to do more news related type videos. I've done them in the past, I've done them in the forms of rants, I've done them in the forms of just pure news videos, but I kind of wanted to make a more condensed version of the news, the gaming news that has been out recently, and I juggled around with ideas, but I think I finally come to a format that I am satisfied with, and what you are watching right now is the first installment of Your Gaming News. So let's start out this news video with a bang, and I'm not talking about the TV show, but with the fact that Capcom has released a press release of their Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which is going to be the first Marvel vs. Capcom game in the last 5 years. But the thing with this press release that sparks the most interest for a lot of people, I've noticed, is the fact of what was said within the release. And what I'm talking about, of course, is Capcom announcing that they will be focusing on old IPs within their Capcom library to release to us in a form of brand new video games. Now obviously there was not much said about this, but they had just made a little blurb about how they are going to focus on old IPs and focusing on making new additions to the libraries of these franchises. Now of course when you think of Marvel, there's so many different names that come to mind. For me, I think of how awesome it would be to have an Okami game. That game was really fun to play on the Wii and it had just phenomenal graphics, but then you also have your RPGs like Breath of Fire, and you have more graphic art goodness in games like Beautiful Joe. And don't even get me started if they revive and make a brand new Mega Man game. I feel like this is something that I have been waiting for a wicked long time. This gets me excited. Now, while the details of the exact franchises that they will be focusing on have been left to wonder and be rumored about, this is a very big deal for Capcom. They are diving into their old library and they're going to be bringing us some new games from the old franchises that we grew up with and loved ever since the 90s and beyond. For all you fans of the late night talk shows, Jimmy Fallon recently had Reggie Fils-Aimé on his show to demo the new mobile app from Nintendo, Super Mario Run. For now, this app is only available on iPhones and iPads currently, but I'm sure us Android users will eventually see a release as well. That is not confirmed. That is wishful thinking on my part. After Jimmy demoed this game, Reggie Fils-Aimé himself had even said that at Apple stores worldwide that you can play a demo of this at the Apple Store. And if you happen to catch that late night segment with Jimmy Fallon, you'll also know that there was an even bigger surprise at the end of that, in that he even got to demo the Nintendo Switch. Yes, I am jealous of Jimmy Fallon. What a bastard. In all honesty, I am happy that he got to demo this, because you could tell just by the look on his face that he is a true Nintendo fan and he just really loves video games, and he was super excited to be able to get his hands on the Nintendo Switch and to try it out for himself. Now of course this is even the first time that we even got to experience it visually, because during trailers it's not quite the same, but to see someone holding it in their hands and to see the graphics even projected onto a screen, that's big, and it looks absolutely beautiful in my eyes, in my opinion. And of course, the game that he got to demo on the Nintendo Switch was Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I have to say, it looks absolutely amazing. It really looks stunning, beautiful, gorgeous looking, and there's really not much more I can say about that. And I think the other thing about this that really caught my eye and that was really an amazing thing to see was that not only did we get to see the Nintendo Switch in action, but we even got to see the transition between console to handheld. I think this was a brilliant way to show off the Switch for the first time to the massive public who have been really waiting for this. And I think it was even bigger that we even got to see the transition from a console to a handheld with the Nintendo Switch. And straight from Reggie Fils-Aimé's mouth, the Nintendo Switch and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be released in March of 2017. Hopefully that gets the rumor that the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild being delayed, it puts it to rest, and we can finally breathe a sigh of relief knowing that our Legend of Zelda game will be coming out early next year. And how about we end this video with a little Pokemon? Gotta catch 'em all! I don't sing, you should know this. As it was recently revealed by Pokemon's Twitter account that there is a new update coming to Pokemon Go, but it's the way it was said that is really buzzing about all over the internet. More Pokemon are coming to hashtag Pokemon Go. Stay tuned for details on 12-12 trainers. Now obviously the way that tweet was conveyed, it seems that we might be getting Generation 2 of Pokemon into the Pokemon Go app. Now there has been no other news about this Pokemon Go app, its update, or how many Pokemon we will actually be seeing. But although it seems to only be a rumor, it's safe to say that we are going to see Generation 2 Pokemon go into the Pokemon Go app so we can have thousands of more Pokemon to catch out there in the real world. And of course when I say real world, I mean in your phone while you're walking around outside getting Pokemon. You know what I mean, you play the app, everyone's playing the app. That is all the news that I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and of course somewhere on this video or even on my Facebook page, please let me know what you think of this new segment. Let me know if you want to see more, or if there's any other news that within the coming weeks you would like me to cover, or even just make a video on. I'm always looking for new content to make on here. Of course, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Show me a little love. You can even show me some love in the comments down below, or hate. If you want to bring the hate, feel free. And of course, if this is your first video by me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I love seeing more people pay attention to my videos. It's an absolute honor to see people following my content at all. And of course, until next time guys, take care, have a pleasant evening.